Hey everyone, welcome to a new Redbubble passive income video. Today I'm going to be sharing a video on my official 2022 Redbubble strategy. Now, if you've been watching some of my other videos, you might have some ideas on my strategy, but I'm going to go ahead and make this official video so that we're all clear on what I personally plan on doing. Now, just because I'm doing it doesn't mean that you should too. I think everybody should decide what's best for them, and just maybe this video might spark up some ideas for what you might potentially find beneficial in your life and in your business. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So for me, my strategy is actually, I keep it very simple. Yes, it will be a lot of work, but it is very simple, and I'm starting to adapt to it pretty easily. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm creating 60 designs per day, and I'm doing that for each, for one store at a time. My goal is to create a total of 10 stores on Redbubble, and through the period of these 10 stores, they will be all completed in the period of a year. Each store will have at least 1,800 designs, having 30 days of work and effort into that store, creating 1,800 designs per store. So to be clear, by the end of the year, I should have at least 18,000 designs in total throughout all of these different stores. Okay. Now, like I said, each store is going to have about 1,800 designs. Of course, some might have just a little bit less, some might have a little bit more depending on the month, but generally about that is the average of the number. Now, during the period of time that I am focusing on that one specific store where I'm creating 60 designs per day, that is where I'm going to focus on using social media for that specific store. So when I say social media, I'm going to be using Instagram and Pinterest. Now, during the social media process, I'm going to be taking posts on Instagram of the products that I have, post them on Instagram, also post some engaging content, inspirational content that can also help those sales and drive more attention to the products. And I'm going to be using an Instagram bot tool. If you've been watching my YouTube channel, you probably already know about Instagram bots tools, and what they do is they gain you attention and they gain you sales. There's a YouTuber with the name of Income Surfer Stream, I believe. He tried this method as well, and he has proven that it works because it worked for him within a period of 12 days where he made sales on it. So shout out to him. But that's kind of the concept of how it works, is that these tools help you gain more attention to your products and help you get more sales. And like I said, if that's something you're interested in, you want to see videos on, just go into my YouTube channel. It's a treasure trove of content and information. You can go ahead and look through all that different stuff to help you gain some knowledge and access on that. Okay, that's the first thing that I'm doing for Instagram, and that's going to be driving artificial traffic. Now, my purpose behind driving the artificial traffic is that the artificial traffic, there's only one goal of it, which is to just drive sales into it. And the way that works is when I boost the amount of visitors per product, I'm increasing the amount of sales that I potentially can get per product. And when I get more sales per product, I rank higher within the search engine on Redbubble. So remember that there's different facets to success within Redbubble. One of those facets are succeeding through the Redbubble search algorithm. Remember that there's different search algorithms. One of the search algorithms is the Google search algorithm. Another is the Redbubble search algorithm, meaning whoever goes to redbubble.com and performs a search, that is essentially what they're finding. And the more you get favorites on your posts, on your designs, and the more sales you get, the higher you will rank throughout the algorithm. Now, what I'll also do to use this is I will remedy this with the favorite automator tool, which is a tool that will allow me to go on my various 10 stores and favorite my other works on my other stores, that thereby will help boost the amount of favorites I overall have, circulating the number of favorites through the various stores that I currently have. And I currently, as of January, I counted last night, 7 total stores on Redbubble. And this is separate, like I said, said, from the 10, only one of them is included in the 10 that we're creating this year. Okay, so I'm going to be using the favorite automator to, like I said, cycle and cycle through the favorites in between from account to account to account. And because I have multiple accounts, I'm allowed to increase the number of favorites for each design, thereby increasing my potential ranking on the Redbubble search algorithm. Now, in terms of design, I'm going to take into consideration everything that I have taught in the Redbubble title and tagging course. And I've spoken about this course before, and you guys are probably well aware of it. This course was designed to help us grow on Redbubble through Google SEO and Redbubble SEO. And part of SEO is optimizing the title and the tags for the most possible success. So I'm going to be creating all my designs following the presets that I have taught in those courses, or in that course rather. Not those courses, there's only one course. Now, to move forward to Pinterest, I will be focusing on Pinterest as well. Okay, now I'm not going to be revealing my Pinterest strategy as of yet because I'm still in the process of it. I'm not a Pinterest expert, but I'm becoming better and better every single day. The more I learn, the more I work, the more I'm experiencing, the better I'm getting at it. And that's something, like I said, I'm focusing on behind the scenes, and I'm actually gaining success. It's been since December I started to focus on it, and I've been seeing some tremendous results with it. And like I said, I'll share that free information when we get to it and when I feel comfortable enough to share it. Now, after social media, after focusing on optimizing my titles and tags, what I'll be doing is I'll be creating a lot of my designs personally. I don't intend on hiring somebody for the year of 2022 because I want, after this year, I can become a self-declared master. Now, of course, nobody is truly a master in their craft. You could just be very, very good, but I want to basically try to improve myself to my best natural ability. And the reason why I want to do that specifically is because that's just the way I am. I like to dive deep into something and do it myself before I end up hiring people, and I want to get very, very good at before I hire people so I can be a better teacher to my employees. And when I have employees, I can scale the process. I've done this with virtually every business I've ever had, where I've done it all myself in the very beginning. I've learned all the rules to the game, all the things like that, and then kind of hired people out. Now, with that being said, there is only one aspect left to this whole entire Redbubble journey, and that is doing the outside promotion, the blogging. Now, the blogging is going to be a little bit difficult, but it's essentially creating blogs around the whole entire niche of the store. And this is why I say specifically I'm focusing on certain niches in my stores for certain reasons. Now, there are certain reasons why I'm doing this and why I explain that I have certain niches for each store, but essentially, the focus of having a specific niche for each specific store is because it gives me more controllability for each store, meaning I can manipulate the traffic that comes in and highly target it and increase my overall chance to gain sales. Meaning, let's say I have a t-shirt or a bunch of designs on inspirational quotes, and then I have 10, 20, 30 designs on turtles. If I market myself as a turtle store and people come and see a bunch of inspirational quotes, they're not exactly seeing what they want to see. They want to see more of turtles. So if I niche down, and I don't want to niche down too much, but I want to niche down to a healthy level where the general interest of the consumer is met by the needs, by the presentations of the product. And the way that's going to happen is, like I said, sticking to a specific niche, and that will increase my success by blogging about those specific stores and specific niches. For example, if I have a inspirational quotes store on Redbubble, some of my blogs will be about self-help, self-motivation, self-development, and that will what it will do is it will drive traffic to my Redbubble store. I will be linking my products from my blog to my Redbubble store, and what that will do is over the course of, let's say, about 6 to 9 months, the traffic will start coming in consistently, probably a few thousand visitors a month, maybe even more than that, and that traffic will come in to my Redbubble store and help me create more potential sales. And that's kind of the whole approach. So just to do a roundup here, we're going to be focusing on the title and tagging quality to maximize the SEO search results on both Google and on Redbubble. The next thing we're going to be focusing on is social media. The next thing we're going to be focusing on is creating 60 designs per day. When we create the 60 designs per day, we're going to also be focusing on doing that every single day until we achieve this for about 10 Redbubble stores, thereby creating sellable assets in the future for a multiple that could be anywhere from 30 to 40x, and that is a multiple in terms of revenue, not revenue, but monthly profit. So 30 to 40x in terms of monthly profit. And I've seen certain stores in the Merch by Amazon community have sell for about that multiple, so I don't think Redbubble is any different. In fact, Redbubble might be a little bit more secure because there are less problems with Redbubble infringement, things like that. But with that being said, if you have any questions on my specific strategy, I'll be happy to answer any questions in the comments down below. Just make sure that they actually do pop up, because sometimes when people type in comments, they disappear. I try to go back and answer them, they just disappear. So sometimes there's like an auto filter, things like that, that the platform filters out for the comments. So just go ahead and make sure that you're, double check your comment is specifically there, so I can go ahead and see it and reach out back to you if you have any questions. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.